Valve is changing how videos work on the Steam Store, and intends to access the marketplace's video section. In a brief post on the Steam forums, Valve claims users do not seem more that interested in non-gaming video content, and said it will now focus solely on content that's more in tune with its community. The company had been slowly expanding its movie library with big-budget releases like Mad Max, Fury Road, The Hunger Games, and Jackie Brown. But the change will see a number of non-gaming videos removed from Steam and made unavailable for purchase. For the past few years, we have worked on expanding Steam beyond games and software by building a video platform that supports paid and free video content, reads the post. In reviewing what Steam users actually watch, it became clear we should focus our effort on offering content that is either directly related to gaming, or is accessory content for games or software sold on Steam. After retiring the video section, Valve expects that video content will be discovered via the associated game and software star pages, through search, user tags, and recommendations. As you'd expect, all previously purchased content will remain available to owners. Today's game makers are doing mind-blowing things with graphics, and at the 2019 Game Developers Conference you will have a unique opportunity to see how some of the industry's most jaw-dropping games are built. Notably, as part of BD 2019, as Advanced Graphics Techniques tutorial, AMD and Ubisoft will present a programming track talk on efficient rendering in The Division 2 that you will not want to miss. Together, Ubisoft massive technical director Kyle Ledfus and AMD developer, tech engineer Rollout Aviv will walk you through how Ubisoft's upcoming online action RPG is built to run efficiently on the company's powerful Snowdrop engine. You will get a full, frank look at the tech, as though you were being brought on board to join the Snowdrop team. Right after DD wraps up, you will also learn some of the tricks and techniques the Division 2 team uses to achieve maximum performance on both PC and console, like how to structure a frame so asynchronous compute can get the most out of the PU. You will also walk away with unique insight into how Snowdrop diffuses multi-threading, intrinsics, and even a trick to submit command lists faster than usual. It promises to be a fast-paced track, so come caffeinated and ready to learn. It's a great example of the kind of technical, in-depth talks you will find in the Advanced Graphics Techniques tutorial. A focused day-long look at how to create cutting-edge game graphics for game developers targeting the PC platform. For a full list of what to expect, including talks from NVIDIA, AMD, and developers like Wildcard, Oasis, and read it at on the other 1886. Check out the tutorial's full talk lineup. Further details on these talks and many more are available now on THEGDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GD 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscow Nips Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GD. Register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019 visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS. Gamasutra and GD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. This interview is part of our Road to EF series. You can find the rest by clicking here. After HOURS HNS players, sharing a tiny space with Lilith, the young woman suffering from borderline personality disorder, due to childhood molestation. Through sharing her space and thoughts, players will get to witness the break between the objective reality and the hurtful realities the disorder creates. Gamasutra sat down with Bodhi Khan, designer of the Best Student game nominated after others, to talk about using discomfort and pressure to draw out empathy and understanding, using FMV and animation to recreate the dual realities of but and the challenges of exploring and reliving difficult topics like molestation. Existentially, who can say? Some things that I do know is that my name is Bodhi Khan, and I am the game designer and writer for After Others. I play Lilith, the protagonist in the game, and since it's a full-motion video game, I co-directed it. I also provided my own teenage poetry for the game, which is very cool to me. When I was in my final year of high school, I did not really know what I wanted to do. I mean, I know I wanted to be in a band and write, but I have brown parents, so yet. I ended up studying game design at university, because I figured I could make games about being in a band. I only really started making games 3 years into my 4-year degree. I mean, I made games for school, but I was so unhappy in my degree at the first 2 years that I just did not give a shit about what I was making. Half the time my best friend was carrying me through my degree cause I was just so sad and felt like an outcast. Once I stopped caring about all the things that everyone told me a game should be, that's when I began making games that I cared about and actually had fun doing it. I had to make a year-long game for my honors project at varsity. A year is a long time, so I know that it won't make something important. Unfortunately, at the time, there was a rise in violence against women and children in South Africa. Friends and family I do know my whole life had also come out to me about being raped and molested. I have also experienced a disgusting amount of sexual assault, and fuck man, I was fucking furious about it all. That's when I decided to make my honest game about it. I wanted to direct my rage into something that could potentially help people. In terms of the borderline personality disorder, but aspect, I have it, and it is my desire to kick its arse in the pit. A lot of people that have been sexually abused in childhood or just have had unstable childhoods. So it made sense to me to show that Lilith has developed this disorder because she was abused. I was also so sick of people with both being demonized, whether by the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, or just experiences I had in my own life. So, I wanted to show that we are not evil people. We are hurting and trying our best, and read Catch-22 a lot and, like at front bottom center, to stick their lyrics on our bedroom walls. Initially, I prototyped the game in line. I did that to kind of guide the way I wanted the game to flow. I also mapped out the game on paper. I just drew out how I wanted the bedroom to look and what I wanted players to be able to interact with. The game was then filmed using a Sony A7S II camera and pound image with Unity. Very importantly, we also used our hands and brains and hearts, lest the general public forgets that video games are made by people. I am a woman that lives in South Africa. We have one of the highest rape rates in the world. I needed to talk about it. I wanted survivors and people with both to feel less alone, to not feel like they are insane for feeling the emotions that they do, that they are valid and are more than what has happened to them, their illness. A lot of the development process was the worst. Well, it was really bad. So, in the beginning, I was working in line. Whatever. That was not too emotionally taxing, cause I did just such of it and make plot points. When I had to get into the character of Lilith, that's when things started getting bad. I have but so a lot of Lilith's reactions are very close to my own, and performing something on camera that I hate going through in my actual life was really weird and uncomfortable. The molestation aspect of the game ruined me. It actually ruined my life and I am still trying to recover from it.